Hello, hi everyone. How are you all? Fine. We are meeting after a week, and here there is so much of rain, and my health is also not well. Okay, so there was a week gap, and what I thought is that is it's around 12 o'clock. Let me walk in the home. Hello, hi. You are seeing me in the location too. I thought sunlight is not that much. I can come down and walk. It's around 12 o'clock here. Okay, how is the day going? Are you all writing? Are you all going for walking? Writing journal? Yeah, doing mirror talk? Wow. How is the things are going on? Fine. Here I will talk about mud talk. Okay, mud talk. You know all know about mud. There was a mud day celebration at my kids' school, and it was refreshing, I should say. Celebration, mud day celebration. It was such a refreshing day, I should say. We connected with the mud, the way we played with the mud, you know you used to remember in our childhood, take the clay, and we used to see the people who are making pots, pottery, and we will used to pretend the same thing in our home and failed miserably. We will get some peculiar shapes, pots, mud, with the mud, and there will be so much of fillers where we in that fillers we used to fill that with sand or clay like particle, and we used to do a sort of a molding, or get the shapes of the particular container or something, with clays. We and during seashore, whenever we visit seashore, and our favorite fun part will be making a huge hill like structure with that seashore sand. Remember that? I too recollected all these things. What are all the ways? No, we were playing with mud, and during rainy season, there will be more, clay or mud or whatever it is. There it will be, very easy to do the things. Touching the mud or touching the clay thing is like, it is like we are touching the nature, with the nature touch. And of course, it is also it is a sort of imagination we can put into it. Okay, and we can play with that. We can play ball. So many activities they planned, and in the school they planned so many activities, like there were a person who was making pots, and all the students, they were told to stand in the line and come and have a feel of the touch. Everybody who are in the making the pot, he will be the main person. They will be touching with the two hands, how it will feel like. And there were so many clay pots and small vessels with the clay, and I just wanted to get one or two, but later he left. And another thing, what I enjoyed is that a tug of war was there. In tug of war, first they called all the kid dads. Okay, 8 here left side and 8 on right side. All were, and in between, there is mud is there. So much of mud is there, and nobody want to come in the mud. Left and right they were pulling each other with a big force, and so much of cheers from the teacher, parents, their kids. Like, everybody were cheering like 1 2 3 4, because, and right side almost before this tug of war, almost they got drenched in mud only. So some of them playing a safe game like that, I should not get drenched in the mud or something like that. But anyway, ultimately there will be winners, means there should be losers, and it was all fun actually. We all, whenever he said that, there was a PT master there actually, all said, ready, let us start the game. One, everybody screamed, one, then two, two, three, three. Then as soon as they started pulling, we did so much of cheers, and there were so many cheerleaders were there, and kids they enjoyed a lot actually. And to my fun, the people who lost, the dads who lost the game, no, they were the real winners, because kids loved the dads. They also started jumping over the dads, and it was full of fun over there actually. Then comes some mother part, okay. So there also we 8 people were there in left and right, and some of the smart mothers, what they did, in left side we were 8, and right side like some 2-3 people joined, like 9, 10, 11. Then PT master said no, only 8 here and 8 there. That was so fun, like 1, 2, 3, 4, pull, fell down. It was fun. Favorite part is also there. I love dancing, as I said you. Not like a very professional, but yeah, I had to learn Bharatanatyam very before my 6th standard. But just like that, but I enjoy dancing, whatever the dance form might be. So they have sorted the music, and Punjabi, Gujarati, Marathi, all songs we started dancing, Garba were there, and contemporary folk, just like that in mud, everybody they started dancing. And children after seeing their mom and dad dancing, wow. So they could not able to do the steps, but they jumped. They've also enjoyed a lot, with they some 3-4 kids were there. Just they started jumping actually, and they have played my favorite Punjabi songs too. I enjoyed it. Part here, as soon as myself and Dev entered, with the hand they asked us to dip in one clay. Left hand of me and right hand of Dev. It was so emotional. I just did that, and I have clicked 2-3 pics of him. It came out well. And some senior KG people, they were doing mud drawing in the drawing board, and then we moved to this ground. Tug of war was there, and pot making, and side by side there were dance, okay, for all the sort of Ganas. We all teachers, and we all parents, kids, we enjoyed it. So altogether the mud day was fantastic. And here the cloud is arriving. It's drizzling lightly, so I should end up here. So whenever you get such a opportunity for all the lovely ladies and all the parents over there, mom, dad, everyone, please go neutralize. Because at first I thought that I shouldn't go, because it was rainy season. There are so many excuses. It is a Saturday, I want to take rest, because we have to put more energy, because I also got drenched in mud, and I just washed it away with in agricultural land or something like that. We used to call it as pump set motor, pump set bath, like that we used to say, where there will be there will be a small pond, and we have, for us it is a swimming pool. It is a big swimming pool. Okay, and there will be a pipe where they used to pour sprinkle water for the plants. There was sprinkling water to all the kids and all the parents, and we all getting drenched with the water. And it was a new experience to me, honestly speaking. Bye bye. Meet you in this blog. Until then, bye. Take care.